So this week I made a change in the golf bag. Once again, wasn't quite happy with it, so we're going to talk you through it today. Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is James Ward, head professional here at Dewsbury District Golf Club. It's a scorching day here. It's getting a bit burnt out, the conditions and the courses around, so I've changed clubs in the bag. So you might have seen it, I did put a video on TikTok. I've taken the 3-wood out of the bag and put in the Callaway AI Smoke Hybrid. So it's an 18 degree, so it's really lofted, really low lofted. And I just really wanted to, I was playing, I think it was at Fulford, and there's a lot of bunkers strategically put out to catch you off with driver. And when they're in the 3-wood, if I catch it well, it's going just up to, you know, where that they would be. So it's just not short enough if we've got like tighter tee shots, you know, and just sort of like the 3-wood is just at the wrong distance from what I'm wanting. So we've got this now, which will bring some numbers, but I've got this carrying when I catch it beauty 225, 230, and then obviously we've got that run. As we can see, conditions now, it's getting hard and bouncy, so something like this that just pops it out there, but we're going to get a lot of run from this, so that's why I wanted something like that. It's super forgiving, so the head, bit of tech on the club, we've got the AI Smart Face, which is obviously being found out. We've heard about that, we've done past videos on that. It's each spot of the face, more ball speed, more yardage, less yardage lost when we're hitting the off-centre strikes, which I like that. Don't hit the ball perfect every time, so when it's off-centre, it's like, if we get it out the toe, it sort of loops it round and sort of draws it back down the middle, and on the heel does the same the other way, without losing too much distance. So if we're playing golf, we hit that off-centre shot, it's still sort of getting up to target as well. Super easy to hit, super off the face, comes off fast. So yeah, so far so good. Used it last week round Hull Golf Club, tight, tree lined. I did hit one bad shot with it, which I weren't happy with. I played nice for 73, 74. Some bad mistakes into there, which I was very disappointed with. But hey ho, that's golf. Shaft wise, I did get fitted. We had a Callaway demo day here. Chris Benton from Callaway, absolutely fantastic day. Tensai white, 85 gram extra stiff. When we put it on to my 3-wood, well, the 3-wood obviously goes further, but this would get in the better yardage. And my old Rescue, we could just see a much tighter dispersion on it, and that was what the shaft was doing for me. So we did try a few shafts, stiff, extra stiff, the one that matches my driver, but this one was coming out great. So my off-centre hits were still going nice as well. So bring you a few numbers, sort of how I'm hitting it. Just hitting up to that 200-yard marker there. See, there we go. We've got an off-centre strike, just leaking right like that, but it's still within the sort of imaginary fairway that I'm sort of, practicing with here. Let's get that in there. Just feel I can step up with confidence, turn the hips. That was nice out the middle. Yeah, that's straight into the trees at the back. Lovely shot. And it's them, I'm quite confident with driver as well. So sometimes the 3-wood is doesn't really get used for me, because I'm either driver, or if I'm not driver, then the hole, I really don't fancy it. So I come down to, oh dear. Awful shot. I didn't put it on the best of lies though, but still a bad swing. But yeah, so that's why we've changed. We've got a few numbers on the GC quad that we can run through there. But yeah, absolutely loving that so far. It's been good when we've played golf. So looking into this. I've been using it off the tee as well. Launch angle very low, but I kind of like this from this club because it's going to be my chasing club off the tee. So I do want this to go as far as possible. But as you can see on that, it's going 220. Them last the last couple of bad shots, it's sort of like duplicated them actually for some reason. So there's 3 shots picked up here. But yeah, that's my sort of yardage of them. 220, 213 for that bad one. So that's where I'm losing a bit of distance, but it's still gonna keep me rolling down there. But it fills me with confidence, and that's what I want. Great hitting into par 5s. I'm going to just go and hit some shots on the golf course now for you as well. But yeah, very impressive. The main thing for me is the ease to hit all across that face. AI Smart Face has worked really well this year. I love the driver as well. But yeah, that's the baby. 18 degree, 3 hybrid. Beautiful. Let's take it to the course here at Dewsbury Golf Club. Right, so we're going to the course now. 10th hole, Dewsbury District Golf Club. I have come back on another day to film this, so that's why I'm in a different top. So we ran out of time last time. So yeah, following on from that, from the numbers on there, we've got the GC quad here, so I'll show you them details there. So we've got the par 5 here, and this is a classic hole that it could come into play because you've got trouble down the left, trouble on the right. It'll be right, lost ball left really. Aim at that mark and let's see. So it's, you know, it could be one where you're thinking not fancying driver. Let's see what we can do on this hole with it. First swing of the day. We'll ignore that one. First swing of the day after the gym. Don't know why I tried to take it a bit slower there. There we go. Nice one and down the middle. So there, that was right out the toe. Carried 236 and it's probably run out. I'll be able to reach it. So it's a 500 yard par 5 this. And yeah, just perfect. So the toe strike's just taken all the spin off it. It's just drawn just off that marker post. Perfect. Exactly what I'd want from this club. I think it's carried 236. I'll show you these numbers on screen in a minute. Now that's a nice hit. There, so we've got one out the middle there, one off the toe. We'll go and see if there's similar distances on the golf hole. Might be different on the GC quad, but yeah, we're ignoring that first shot. I'll show you what it is, because that's what it is. But yeah, that's 230. So the toe strike is actually carried further than my good shot. But let's go down and have a look at them and see where they've ended up. So the first shot there, guys, topped it, thinned it, right out the heel, whatever you want to call it, but we've made the centre of the fairway. So I have got about 350, but it's not all bad with that, so I'm going to pick that up. We'll go to the other two. So here we have it. So that's where we've hit it. So second shot, you can just see it in the fairway there. That would leave us about maybe 190. This one that I've pulled it left just off the fairway there, sat in the semi-rough. Yeah, this could be the club that's needed here. Hybrid, and I suppose one of the benefits of having this one will be that I can hit it probably from this lie. So we've got the semi-rough lie here, a little bit spongy. Not great, but that was, you know, I'm actually, it's carried less. They're both sort of pitched up there. This one's obviously running to the rough and stop. That one's gone a bit further, probably about 20 yard in front, but this is it. This is why I like it. It was awful strike off the toe, you know. I'm not a perfect ball striker at all, and that's where it's helped me with that. Let's hit this second shot into this par 5. So again, it's the off centre, it's the beauty. So same again there, look at that. It's right at the pin. It may be too much club because it's getting firm and bouncy, but we're out here early today. So let's have a look, but great shot again, right at it. Easy to pick up out of this, I wouldn't call it thick rough, but it's just sat down a bit, you know, spongy like that. Perfect club for that. That was struck nice, to be fair, so let's see where that's gone. So we're coming down to the green here, so I've hit that rescue, and like I say, we're straight at the pin, and we've just rolled off the back edge there. So par 5, Towie hybrid, the second hybrid. I know there's a lot of run today, you know, like I just said, the courses are getting burnt out a little, bouncy firm because we've had not a lot of rain, but that's what we've left as self-weight. You know, you'd be all right with that. All right, I might not have hit the hybrid because you're sort of playing it a good 50, 40 yards short, but nonetheless, for the purpose of the video today, 2 nice shots. It's given me that opportunity, or it gives me that chance to hit a 500 yard par 5 in 2, so I know it's got the distance from me off the tee and off the grass as well. So we're just going to play another par 5 here, the 11th hole, see if we can get there in 2 as well. So 11th hole, par 5, 511 from these white tees. It wouldn't be a club I use here because you've sort of got you've got troublers in trees, but no, it's quite a wide fairway. It's one to go at, so it's, for me, it's driver all the time, but let's see where this puts us. I kind of lost that. It's gone over the marker post a little bit right. Good strike, but just a bit of a block. 228 carry. So they're just travelling further than they were on the range. I'll show these numbers after we've finished hitting these shots. Just probably shows the importance of the right ball. Two similar shots, just a bit of a block. Nice. Out the middle, just left the face open a touch there. Let it spun up a bit, but nonetheless, very nice still. Right, so we're pretty close. One here just in the semi, one in the fairway. Probably left us a bit too much to do to get to the green here. This is sat right down, but I think it's a good shot to show because it's the classic lie where 3 wood you'd struggle to get this going. I'm not going to go for the green. Actually, I am, sod it. If we could get one chasing, it could, but I think we're about 280, so I think this is a no-no. This lie, it'll be interesting to see the numbers on it because it's going to come out a bit flat, no spin. Oh, I just blocked it. Would be okay, I think. On there. We're back in the fairway. Again, still a lot to do. We're about 290, I'd say. Long way. Bit into draft as well, so probably not going to get there, but unless we will have a good go. But yeah. Oh, I just blocked that again. It's alright on this, but I'm just trying to probably hit that a bit too hard because of where we are. Yeah, just high right. Maybe just inside the trees there for an okay shot. As we can see on here, just shows from range balls, so I'm about 10 yards shorter on them. But yeah, 236 to, well, if we ignore the 128, we've got 236 carry, 228, 224. Hopefully that's going to then run out to maybe like 250. So like I said, for me, that's exactly what I'm wanting from this club. Obviously it's a bonus that we can hit out the semi-rough when we need to into them, like say par 5s or a long par 4. Very solid off the face. The toey shot there that we can see was 236 carry. I think sometimes it's because that spin number knocking down that it gives it a bit extra distance, because that is a long way for a shot that's off centre. But on the golf course, the toey shot just missed the fairway, maybe missed my target by about 10 or 15 yards, so you'd be happy with that. And still allowed me on that hole to go for the green in 2 because of the club out the rough. So yeah, just exactly what I'd want it to do. But like I said, the change for my 3 wood was because that's going a bit too far. If you're laying up, you're laying up. You know, maybe again I might need a 3 wood in the future, but certainly for now, I've got my driver that I'm really pleased with. AI Smoke hybrid now, super forgiving. And then we've got that 3-iron as well, the UDI, which low launching, loads of run today, and on days like this as well. So there we have it, new club in the bag, AI Smoke. That's what we think to it, that's what I think to it. Let me know your thoughts on that. Let me know what you think, your shot, your set makeup. Have you done the same as me? Drop your comments below. I'd love to see, love to know your guys' thoughts as always as well. That's it from today. I'm going to carry on playing a few holes, we're doing a bit of practice. We'll see you next time.